What up, though?
What up, dude?
It's your boy Dre Hardy.
It's your man, Dolomite.
He give you that hood perspective. What's going on, my brother?
What up, though, fam? You all right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good and getting better.
Ain't no doubt.
How you been?
Well, I've been chilling, man.
Okay. That's the only thing to do nowadays, isn't it?
Ain't no doubt. Go
Stay
to the
low and stay out
doctor
of trouble.
and get out the bed and make your bed up. And, I'm on the retirement level right now.
Congratulations on that.
Yes, sir, bro. Yes, sir.
That's my goal right now.
For sure.
Get in that retirement mode. Because I'm enjoying it right now. About 2.5, 3.
2.5. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Everything
what's
is everything. Everything goes smooth. Yeah, I'll be out there with you.
Ain't no doubt. Then we go have coffee at the early bird.
Right,
Wish
there
it
you
was
go.
still an
There
early
you
bird.
go.
We'll go to L. George.
L. George's.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Shout out to L. George's.
Oh, boy.
I got a birthday shout out, man.
Mm-hmm.
Rondy Reeves. Salute,
Hey,
fam.
happy birthday, babe.
Salute. Happy birthday.
Sweetheart.
You know?
Sweetheart. Love them 86.
We all grew up together. Aunt Daisy lived next door to y'all.
Yeah, that's awesome.
In the gas houses. Yeah.
So she the only birthday in the hood today,
That's
huh?
the only birthday, bro.
Oh, that was yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Happy birthday again, sweetheart.
Ain't no doubt.
Yeah, so let's get this thing kicked off, man. I see your boy Aaron Rodgers ready to practice.
Yeah. Like they were saying that the Achilles, it's not like, you can't move around and stuff like that. It's just you can't run and stuff like that because it stretches. That area stretches out, and that he's able to practice. People looking at him practicing like, oh, he could play. No, he can't play right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. See, I'm one of those cats. I don't believe nothing. I'm starting to believe his Achilles wasn't, tore anything.
Yeah.
Man, come on. After all of, 3 months, he's back.
Right.
And it usually takes people a year.
Right.
Anywhere from year to year and 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
And you telling me he's good after 3 months? I'm a little skeptical.
Well, I ain't say he was good because they won't put him on the field.
Well, they cleared him to practice, man.
Oh, he was practicing.
Yeah.
With the pads on and stuff?
Now, I don't know if he had pads on, but they cleared him to practice. He's clear to get out there and practice in 3 months after Achilles tear.
Yeah.
So I'm just skeptical. That's just me. Maybe
right.
He's a miracle, a medical miracle. I don't know.
And the only reason I said that, it was Dr. George, that's a TV station doctor here in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
But he was explaining how the whole process go with Achilles tear. Like he was saying, some people see players on the field and see them, like, man, he could play.
Mm-hmm.
But we all know, being athletes, that we were,
In this Kobe's career.
Yeah, ain't no doubt.
And to be at that age, 30-something years old, to tear Achilles and tell me you can heal in 3 months.
No, he ain't Superman.
That's why I'm skeptical. This is the same cat said he got got vaccinated.
Yeah, sitting on the couch on Zoom talking about he done got vaccinated. Like, man, would you sit down somewhere?
So I got trouble believing Aaron Rodgers. Now I just leave it at that.
Yeah.
But if he does, more power to you.
So let me ask you this: you don't think he was ready for this season?
I think they would have been
a little bit
a playoff team. I don't think they was winning anything.
Okay.
But they would have been. Oh yeah, they because the defense is legit, and the running game is legit.
Yeah.
All they needed was a quarterback, and Aaron Rodgers, even though he's not the Aaron Rodgers of old, he's better than what they got.
Yeah, ain't no doubt about it. Got Doyle in there.
One thing.
You put Doyle as the starting quarterback, man, I would have been out there looking, shopping. I would have had to get a dude off the couch, stomach big and everything. Come on, man. They would have put Doyle in there. Hey.
Because if you look at teams that I like, you know how the quarterback don't turn the ball over and you play good defense.
Right.
And you are in every game. And that's what Aaron Rodgers would have brought to him. It was, stabilize that position.
Right.
So I think he would have, made a big difference in that team. But like I say.
Now, since we're on Aaron Rodgers, speak on your man Love and Brett Favre. Love is in the top points at quarterback at Green Bay. Him and Aaron Rodgers like running neck to neck. Aaron Rodgers had 3,080-something yards for his first rookie year. First start,
okay.
not rookie, but
starting
Yeah,
year.
and Brett Favre had a little bit more than them, but hey, Love, he's doing all right, man. Love, he might turn that corner and be their next franchise quarterback.
I was pulling for the kid, to be honest. I want Love to do good, but I didn't want him to do good Thursday.
No, he did. He showed his tail on us, man. But we got we got him again, don't we? Or no, we played Minnesota.
We already played him twice.
All right, we played Minnesota. Okay, but yeah. We split the we split the series for the year. Which we should have been 2-0 with them.
No losses in our division this year.
That's right.
Just got that one.
Yeah.
But that's all right. We're gonna redeem ourselves. Who we played
New Orleans.
The Saints.
New Orleans.
Sorry, Dolly. Sorry.
Hey, I'm pulling for the.
There you go. Because I was about to say that.
It.
My boys gonna put them bags back on their heads this week. Maybe they can come back the week after, but this week, you gotta restore the roar.
To my family down there in the NO, y'all know I love y'all. Y'all know I love the Saints. But hey, that's Detroit.
Yes, sir.
The Lions, baby. Yeah, man. I was thinking about looking at the in-game tournament for the NBA.
Oh, okay.
What you think? Who you think from the East and who you think from the West gonna win it?
I think in the East, we'll have to say it ain't the Pistons.
Hey, we're gonna X them out right now.
I like how Minnesota's playing. I think Anthony Edwards is leading them in this tournament. I think he's going to be something to watch in this little tournament thing.
Yeah.
And oh wow, the Lakers in the West.
Yeah, that's
shocking.
That's what's been said. The Lakers out the West.
I don't think they lost a game in the little tournament play. So that would be my two.
So this tournament thing, this is the first time for it, and what does it say for the end of the year or anything?
Well, it's just something they're trying to do to boost the play during the year. Because it's a points differential in there too.
Okay.
How many points you win by and all this stuff counts.
Right.
So everybody's playing their players.
Their top players.
Right.
Okay.
Ain't that many, ain't no during the tournament time, during the games that count for the tournament, you don't see nobody sitting out.
Right. Okay.
Load management.
Right.
Everybody's out there, balling. And I think that was
so what about the Pistons?
Them cats are load managing.
Man, these dudes that lost last
15 straight.
15 games, man. That's
it wasn't even competitive last night.
I mean, we want to see the Pistons do well, but hey.
And it's a regression, man. Yeah. This is like the first year Casey got there. Casey had them playing better last year.
Yeah, exactly. Because you thought they was going to come back this season and perform, with the draft picks they got and stuff like that. I mean, they had some good draft picks, man.
But I think with Monty's system is more conducive for veteran players. I don't think he handled young players right.
Yeah.
Like him and Andre Ayton never got along. But he got along with the older players.
Right.
You know, and now he's here and he's sitting players and
he got a whole bunch
not
of
getting
young
along
players.
with them, you know, and I got to have a talk with him, and you know, so
he have a whole
different.
bunch of young players now on the roster. That's
Right.
basically what the roster
That's
is,
what you
all
got.
young players.
And, you know, like I said before, you know, even in Phoenix, that team turned around when Chris Paul got there. Not when Monty was already there when he was struggling. Chris Paul came in. They went on a run at the end of that year in the bubble. Made everything look good. Turned around the next year, had the most wins. You know,
right.
So that was a Chris Paul thing, if you ask me, because I'm a player person.
Right.
So you know, Monty's a good guy. I like Monty.
Yeah.
But I don't think he was the
perfect fit.
Perfect fit. All that money to come in and lead this young team.
Right.
That's just me.
And then I was looking at this one thing, man. The smartest players in the NBA, of course. Well, they were saying, you know, Steph Curry. Steph Curry had a 2.5 average coming out of college. LeBron, he was an average 2 something.
Oh, he skipped college.
Right, you're right. Well, coming out of high school, it was like a 2 something, or it was 3 something, 2 something, I think. And then you get up to your man Brown, Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown.
Oh yeah, Jaylen
4.5, bro.
Yeah, Jaylen was valedictorian and all that. Yeah,
they didn't want to put him in the NBA because they said he was too smart.
Too smart, yeah.
Bro.
It's a waste of talent, I guess. You know, waste of brains.
Bro, but this dude, he's a professor too.
Yes, and a baller.
Man, he's out cold on the court.
Salute to you, Mr. Brown.
Salute, Jaylen Brown.
You're a prime example of a student athlete.
That's right.
Going on to do bigger and better things.
Yes, sir.
And, you know, you always gonna have that mental capacity. So use your athletic ability while you have it. When that's gone, then you move on to the next stage of life.
Well, he's already teaching a class. Was it at Harvard somewhere? He's teaching a class right now.
They got a little guard over at Harvard too. I gotta pay attention to him. Yeah, I saw little clips of him the other night, and I was like, I'm gonna have to catch a game or two.
Oh yeah. Now Miami, man, they look good. What was that, night before last Tuesday?
Who they play?
Kentucky. They played Kentucky, man, and they gave Kentucky a run for their money. Because I didn't finish watching it. If they didn't win, you know, I think they did win though.
Oh, okay.
Michigan State lost.
Yeah, yet again.
Yeah.
I see Arkansas beat Duke.
They did.
Yeah, beat them last night.
Okay.
That was a big upset.
I know UNC played last night too. University of North Carolina, they played.
I was in my conspiracy thinking, thinking about why Michigan can't be ranked number one or hasn't been ranked number one.
Man, that's a killer right there. You know, I mean, I know Ohio State. They shouldn't have been ranked when they came in and ranked them number one over Georgia.
Yeah, they did.
And that shouldn't have never happened.
But it did.
Yeah.
Until.
And we see favoritism all the time.
But
for Alabama.
Right.
And Ohio State.
That's why I want to bring it up. Ohio State was number one. They moved us from 2 to 3.
Right.
Until the game was to be played that week. All of a sudden, Ohio State was number 2.
Right.
So in other words, we're not going to let y'all beat the number one team. That might give y'all rights to being ranked number one.
Number one on top of everything.
But you move Georgia back to number 1.
Right.
Playing Alabama. You know, all the pundits.
LSU should have been playing playing on Georgia. James. Nah. Or Auburn. You understand?
But Auburn had their chance.
Yeah.
Maybe
Auburn blew it. Yeah, they blew it.
They blew it. Man, I couldn't believe this kids, man. I'm like, man, I know y'all did not
And Alabama ain't even strong right now. James know it.
I got to give it to Milroe, though. He's been playing better and better.
Yeah, but they not the Alabama of years past. They are.
Everybody else just better.
They're just constructing themselves to get to that point because they got a bunch of young cats on that team. They
only lost one game.
They got a bunch of young cats though that they're molding to be great. You know what I mean? They running back. He's a monster.
Alabama, I always like players anyway. It's just Alabama I don't like, James.
Right. And then I got on my sports page, Dolly D page, a bunch of cats was, talking about when I posted the Michigan and Ohio State game. They said, well, they because everybody was saying how good Michigan is. And they was talking about the Minnesota coach giving us our props. He was like, I never seen a team play that well together, without their coach. And then it was like until they play Alabama, but Alabama ain't even ranked up there with us. Michigan put things down this year.
Not even worried about the number 18.
No, not at all.
They're not even in the playoffs.
Right. And then Ohio State, number 6?
Yeah.
We're not worried about Ohio State either.
But something's going to happen, I'm telling you. They're trying to get them teams back in there. They did it last year with Ohio State.
Exactly. And Alabama.
Mm-hmm. So something's in the work. Y'all better watch out, Georgia.
Yeah.
Them referees might have an A on their side.
And the refs ain't, hey.
Come here riding elephants.
Chris Paul say the refs don't, they be betting on the games, man. And they call it the way they want to call it.
They can control it.
Yes, sir.
They can control it easily.
Sir.
And we got a game tonight, though.
Oh.
Got them old Dallas Cowboys going against the Seahawks.
At Banks.
Who you rolling with tonight?
I'm rolling with the Seahawks, baby.
You too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think Metcalf gonna have a career game tonight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I hope so.
Yeah, me too. Gino, pull
it through, Gino.
Get us right, baby. Get us right. Shut this Dallas hoop fly up before it get out of hand.
I try not to hate on Dallas.
Right. Because I liked them at one point.
Oh, I never did.
Oh, I have.
I ain't going to tell you. I never did. But how can you root for a team when you see their struggle? You see their quarterback struggling against good teams. Then they play the Giants, Carolina. He has these outstanding games. Now, all of a sudden, he's the
number one
leader,
quarterback.
MVP.
Right.
Then you wonder why it's so easy to hate on it. It's easy to say, man, please, I don't like this.
Because they've been winning the Super Bowl since '96, right?
Everyone. 20-something years in a row, they done won it, according to their fans.
Came close.
Man, ain't even been in the
NFC Championship.
So it's kind of hard to me to have sympathy or either not even sympathy, just respect.
Right.
For a team that don't earn respect. You gotta earn it.
Because every year, in and out, y'all gonna win this. No, Dallas is looking like they're gonna win the Super Bowl and don't even make it past the first round of the playoffs.
And the crazy, you can talk to fans of any team and they can be honest about their team, how bad they are, or maybe they're good but not good enough.
Right.
Maybe the quarterback's struggling. Anybody can be honest, except a Cowboy fan.
No.
They're always the best team. They have the best line, the best quarterback.
Right.
The winner of the Super Bowl.
You used to back in the 90s. And we're a long way from the 90s now.
Yeah, so I got Pete Carroll tonight.
Me too. I like Pete Carroll and I'm on the
And they got a little stretch here where they're about to play some teams. Next four weeks.
Oh yeah, they got the Eagles. They got some teams. They got San Francisco too, don't they?
Yeah. And they have the Lions.
I think that's the last game of the season, ain't it?
No.
It's not. That's right. It's 18 weeks now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
it's close, but it's not the last one.
What about Luka and Kyrie playing together? Kyrie ain't getting his props. They always say Kyrie is Batman. He can't lead the team.
Those two are exciting to watch.
Mm-hmm.
But in my experience, I think both of them are weapons. I think both of them are Robins. Both of them are those guys to support that number one guy. You know, Kyrie had his opportunities to lead. Didn't turn out so well.
No, with Boston and Cleveland.
Luka had his opportunities to lead. He's leading now.
Yeah. But I feel like they should leave Kyrie alone from his past. Let his past be his past, and let's look at his future.
What is his past? Kyrie hadn't done anything bad.
This is what they were saying. Talking about his book he read last year.
I was about to say he posted a link.
Right. Like he wrote that book or wrote that article. All he did is read the book, and you criticized him for reading a book. He can't read a book and comment on it? Come on now, man.
See, and you know, Kyrie off the court, Kyrie said he's done. He said some crazy stuff to make you laugh.
Right.
Make you think. But he hadn't done anything to be a scorerized like they have been in the media. And that's one of the things I wanted to talk about today. How the media covers black and white athletes.
Yeah.
The differences are so obvious, sometimes it makes you mad.
Right.
There's Bryant has a problem right now with Malik Andrews and how she covers black and white athletes.
Right.
She brings up the past or the darkest things about the black athlete, and yet this Josh Giddey incident goes on and she reads it and that's it.
Right. Don't say nothing after.
No, don't bring up anything, you know, don't diminish him, don't talk about how he should be suspended and why is he playing.
Right. I mean, we talked about this Tuesday too, man. I mean, just like with the law, it's two different laws for the people. You know, for everybody else is one law, but for the blacks, it seems like we have a different law. You know.
And, you know, they get their marching orders from ESPN.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
Without a doubt.
Stephen A. Smith he went first saying that, you know, Malika had to ask these questions at the draft. She had to ask these questions about Ume Adoka because the bosses said, well, if she wouldn't ask, the boss would have asked, why you didn't ask?
Yeah.
So basically, you're puppets. You're told what to go out there and ask. You're told what you can and cannot ask, what you can and cannot say. I mean, it's like to the point where you're basically that slave that had to go out and whip the other slave.
Yeah.
You know, instead of I don't feel comfortable asking these questions. I don't feel comfortable saying these things about this man.
Right.
You know, but yet and still y'all go out there and do it, and it's kind of it's disheartening.
Yeah.
You know, the media coverage of us is just crazy.
Yeah.
It makes
on all levels.
Yeah, it makes it like you say. They cover us as thugs,
super predators.
That's
what our president said.
All this types of nonsense the media puts out there on us. You know, and it's crazy. But how they, like I said, just how they cover us. You know, yes. But they in the same breath will say something about the white athlete, and it's just the story.
Now,
there's no opinions behind it.
That's just like the story I was saying Tuesday about, you know, the little kid driving the high-low through the street, 12-year-old. First, when they reported it, it was a Detroit kid, they said. But then later on at the 5 o'clock news, it was Ann Arbor. And it was a white kid. And they said he might get charged. Now, when they said it was Detroit, now he tore up cars and everything, bro.
He's not getting charged.
Right.
He's not. And my thing is, now, Dolly, I don't want nobody to confuse my stance on this, though. I don't want them to go after Josh Giddey, like ending his career, throwing him out the league.
Right.
I don't want that. But I want that same leniency when you just report the story. When it's a brother out there. Mm-hmm. We don't need y'all to go in with y'all opinions or how much hate y'all have for the man. You talk about domestic violence and Floyd Mayweather, I mean, ESPN goes crazy. Mm-hmm. Oh, this happened 30 years ago. Oh man, Floyd Mayweather, this and that and that and this. But yet and still, Dana White slaps his wife and he sits down with Stephen A. Smith and, oh, this is my best friend. I love Dana White. And I'm like, man, didn't he just slap his wife twice?
Right.
But Ray Rice, you kicked him. He can't play no more.
Ended his career.
So I'm saying that same link. I'm not looking for nobody to be kicked out or demonized.
And just like that brother that played in Rocky.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to court right now.
Yeah.
And she said at first that he didn't.
Majors.
Yeah. That he didn't, well, they got camera footage that he didn't do that in the cab to her. But he's going to court. But you have the footage.
Guilty.
But he's going to court.
Marvel pulling him out of movies. All these deals being taken from him. Yeah. And nothing had been proven.
Nothing. That's like Mel Tucker.
Mm-hmm. Yes. All you need is one white woman to say he did something.
I mean, we look at our past. Look at Emmett Till. You know what I mean? We look at our past, bro.
They just it's disheartening how they cover us though, and I don't like it. I'm like, if you're going to report the story, report the story. Yeah. Keep your opinions to yourself. I don't need them.
And report it the same as you would report any other one.
Exactly. We don't need anything extra.
That's right.
Young man got drafted, Brandon Miller. Malika this his day. Malika Andrews bring up all this stuff that he, went through in college. Right. That they were investigating. He wasn't found guilty of anything. So why are you bringing it up?
Right. And it's funny, man. Allegedly, they say when it's another person that the crime has been committed. But when it's us, the crime was committed. It was committed. It was not allegedly committed. It was committed, But, like we say, that's another story for another day.
Yeah, Ume Adoka, he was guilty because he had sex with a woman.
Right.
What woman? Put them both out there. Don't just put Ume out there. Put them both out there.
Exactly.
If you're going to expose my business, expose my business. Tell who I was with. Then not only did they not put her out there, but they defended her. Malika she went at Stephen A. And Jalen Rose and Kendrick Perkins, when they were saying that it's two in this story. Why are we reporting about one?
One, right.
Oh, and no, we are not doing this. We are not doing what? Telling the truth.
Right. That's all it is.
You're just going to excoriate the black man and tear him down and say he shouldn't be coaching, he shouldn't be, but he's back in the league by the grace of God. Yeah. Got him another coaching job down there and doing very well.
Oh yeah.
I thought the Pistons should have brought him in.
Yeah. He would have been a good fit here.
Yeah.
Because Monty Williams, you like Monty Clark for the Lions.
And I like Monty. I pull for Monty.
Because you look like my homeboy Skeeka White, man.
As I'm saying, he's a brother. I'm pulling for him. But if it ain't a good fit, it ain't a good fit.
If we ain't winning, that's what you was brought here to do, to bring wins.
Yeah. You had a good team to do it.
Yeah.
You had a young talent. I ain't saying you're gonna win them all.
Right.
But you shouldn't lose 15 in a row.
Right. And these young fellas, man, they was in the top of the draft. The one twin we got, the other one playing in Houston. Sure. What I mean?
Got Durham out there.
Yeah, man. Cade. Man, we supposed to be doing a whole lot better than we do.
You got them out there. I mean, you gotta know what buttons to push.
Right.
What not to say, not to bring them down, but to build them up. Hey.
Now, what you say about the face of the league right now. Being a
Face of the
40-year-old
NBA?
man. Yeah.
Talking about LeBron James.
LeBron's a monster. At 40 years old, salute to you, brother.
And I got a couple of young guys out there right now that I keep an eye on, that I think the torch would be handed to carry the league. Not only Giannis, you got Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, you got from Boston,
Zion Williams.
Yeah, you got Zion,
Jason Tatum,
Jaylen Brown. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got young guys out there, but everything being brought up about Jokovic and Luka. You know, could they be the face of the leagues? No, I don't think so. They good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, they top notch good.
But they're not a draw.
Right. They're not that. Well, I'm going to, man, look at them coming. I'm getting my tickets next year for them. Those not the guys that's going to be that, you know. But don't get me wrong. They're good. They're very good. You know, they could be the Robin of all teams. You know what I'm saying? Luka runs that team, though. Denver Nuggets, he runs it.
Oh, you're talking about Luka, I thought.
Well, not Luka, but Jokic.
Jokic,
yeah, he runs Denver. You know, but you know, the face of the league. You know, we had Dr. J, then we had Michael Jordan, then we had Shaquille O'Neal, then we had Kobe Bryant, then we had the LeBron.
LeBron's been carrying that thing for a while.
He's been carrying that torch for a long time. What, since 2003?
Yes.
Think about that. Just think about that. That's 20-some years, man.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
LeBron, usually, you know, somebody hit their peak and start declining.
Yeah.
This guy hit that peak.
And he's steady rising to the top.
like an airplane pilot. Let's say we'll reach our cruising altitude.
Yeah.
That dude has been cruising
for quite a while.
Man. And his defense has dropped off a few years back.
Yeah,
but that's to be expected.
Expected with his age, yeah.
But his output,
What trips me out though, how everybody like, man, Jordan was a killer, man. He do. Okay, that's not LeBron. LeBron is a killer because he's going to facilitate his team. Everybody's going to work. Everybody's going to get that work done through him. You know, and Anthony Davis, bro, you might have to go. You might have to go, my man.
I like AD.
I liked him. Like I say, in the bubble, he played his heart out. And he wasn't getting hurt.
What you saying, AD like a fat cat?
Oh,
man. Yeah, fat cat, he won that ring and really don't care no more.
Yeah. You know, I mean, it's sad though, because at the slight of, I mean, he could just, you know, bend his ankle a little bit. Oh, he fall down and he's out for 2 to 3 weeks. Come on now, AD, man. Come on, bro. You need to go back to New Orleans and let Zion come over there with LeBron.
And did you see Zion last night?
11
for 11.
Yeah.
11 for 12 from the free throw line.
And they ran the 76ers.
Yeah.
They ran them.
It was Embiid didn't play though.
No, he didn't.
But I don't think he would have, at the level he was playing last night, I don't think he would have made too much of a difference on that defense.
Brandon Ingram was letting him go.
Yeah.
He was letting them go. You know?
A healthy Zion is scary, man.
Man, he jumps out the gym, bro.
And at that size.
With that weight, right. That's the crazy and scary part. That's like your man Larry. Man, 320-something pounds, 6 what?
6'6".
6'6", and chases a linebacker down? Come on, bro. You got some linebackers running 4 something. He showed Probably be in the
I'm on
folds.
him.
Yeah.
Like a steak dinner.
He trying to get away, boss. I got him. I got him.
But you brought up how people love to compare everything LeBron does and say, well, Jordan would have did this. Y'all better learn to appreciate greatness.
When you have it.
Because it ain't always going to be there.
That's right.
This kid has been soaring so high for so long. You've had your chance, okay, you might not like them at first, but you had your chance to give him his respect.
That's right.
And a lot of guys don't want to give him respect, and that's the thing that cracks me up. Mm-hmm. That's when I know I'm talking to people who either you just hate him for no reason, or you don't know the game.
Right.
It's one of the two. And you find things that tear him down about because he's not like this, not like that, instead of just appreciating what you're seeing. You know, I'm a Jordan guy.
Yeah.
Now I'm a LeBron guy.
I wasn't a Jordan fan, but I never took nothing from Jordan. Jordan was a dog, and you knew he was going to win the game. But a key point that our guest had said a few weeks ago, Grant Long, when he said that LeBron, well, when Steph Curry and Klay Thompson stopped shooting the 3-pointers, it's gonna go back to a regular game. You know what I'm saying? Right now, the game is 3-point game because of Steph.
Yeah, he said those will be looked at as bad shots.
Right. I mean, Dame pull up almost right past the half court line and he drop them sometime. And then sometime he don't. Now, which one is the bad shot? When he drop it or when he don't drop it? They both bad shots. But you can hit it sometime.
LeBron does it too.
Yeah.
Pull up from half court.
Right. But we got to get back to the game itself being basic, because those are, like Dre just said, you looking at things of greatness right now. You're not looking at just the normal play of game. You're looking at greatness. And, to compare Jordan to LeBron, you can't. Because of one fact, Jordan era started in 84 or 83. 83. And LeBron era started in 2003. That's 20 years apart.
And, I don't like to tear down to build up.
Right.
You don't have to tear me down to build Dolly up.
No.
You don't have to tear Dolly down to build me up.
For sure.
You can give me my flowers and give him his flowers too.
Exactly.
That's how I am. I've never been the one to say, okay, well, this player don't do this, but this player does that.
Right.
I gotta learn to give them their flowers. What they both do is amazing. I'm sorry, they're both amazing.
Exactly. And I don't hear nobody saying, oh, Dr. J did the free throw line, glid from the free throw line first. I don't never hear that.
The one I never heard was Dirk and Bird. Dirk can't play with Bird.
Right.
I don't hear white boys arguing about this.
Nothing. But we also heard that Bird said, man, you gonna put these white boys on me? They can't hawk me.
You lost your mind.
Right. This is a white dude talking about another white. Y'all gonna put these white boys on me? They can't do nothing with me.
Who got me tonight?
Right.
Are y'all serious?
Right. And he basically told you, brothers and all, I'm a dog. And our naturality, Bird is a dog.
And when Dirk came along and Dirk started doing this thing, no one ever hated on Larry Bird.
Oh, no.
But
and they didn't compare the two.
No. They're calling him the next Bird or whatever, but that was it.
Exactly. But they never, Bird did this better than Dirk, or Dirk did this better than, never.
They don't do it with Luka.
Yeah. Or Djokovic.
No.
Now I heard Charles Barkley say, I said it myself the first time they gave Djokovic, the NBA MVP.
I ain't think he earned it.
I didn't either. But somebody did. Somebody thought he earned it.
Yeah.
But, we know how the story go. But anyway, we need to stop that, man.
2 of them in a row.
Y'all
do it with Floyd.
Yeah.
Can't stand Floyd for some reason.
Why? Because he ain't knocking people out. The whole object of the game of boxing is defending yourself,
That ain't the reason.
No.
That ain't the reason.
You don't think so?
Because when he was knocking people out, they didn't like it.
Right. Pretty boy Floyd. Just like me and Drake, see these pretty faces?
Yeah, money maker.
We might be models in the next couple of weeks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Salute.
But yeah, they find, just ridiculous things to hate on the black athlete about in the black community.
Yeah.
Floyd didn't fight nobody.
And he fought everybody. Everybody that was top 10. He held off with Pacquiao until it wasn't in his prime.
Right.
But he still fought him.
When Pacquiao came around, Pacquiao got his career going. Pacquiao was losing at the beginning. By that time, Floyd had turned into Money Mayweather.
Right.
Now it was a business decision.
Yeah.
I ain't about to give you an advantage. I'm going to have all the advantages when I fight.
That May night in 2015, Floyd, on the way to the fight, made $200 million in his limo on his way to the fight. Who? Don't get mad at him because he getting that bread. Salute,
Floyd.
Salute, baby.
Michigan owned.
Kevin Garrett, you understand? This your cuz right here, but he know you a hater on our boy.
Kev. Yeah,
You're a hater of our boy.
The boy's bad, the boy bad.
Hey, can't take nothing from him.
And then on the other hand, like I said, you'll bring up Alvarez and all the brothers talking about how good he is.
Now,
same Alvarez Floyd beat.
Yeah, but he is better. A whole lot better now than when Floyd fought. He's bigger. You know what I'm saying? But he's a lot better from when Floyd fought.
Is he?
Yeah. Because, dog, can't nobody mess with him right now. Now, I seen something about Haney. Devin Haney, something about his belts or his...
he vacated.
Vacated, right.
All his lightweight belts.
Yeah.
He wasn't going, he said he ain't going back to 135.
So he's not going to fight Tank?
Let's Tank him up. 5 more pounds to 140, I guess. And Haney barely made that weight that last fight he had. 135.
Yeah. Your boy fight the end of this month. Well, the end of next month, December.
Who that?
He's fight over in Saudi Arabia. Dude from Alabama.
Wilder?
Wilder, yeah. He's fighting Alabama.
But yeah.
I heard he's fighting a nobody.
Yeah, but sometimes you have to if you're gonna stay busy
to get to the real deal.
Yeah, because a lot of guys, like I said, if you sitting around waiting on that one fight, you might not fight for 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, and from what Fury said, he ain't fighting him no more. That's what Fury said.
Yeah, I don't want to see that fight no more either.
I don't either, to be honest. And I don't want to see Joshua and Wilder.
Nah, I want to see that.
You want to see that one?
Yeah, I want to see that one.
But Joshua supposed to be fighting Fury the next, right?
Fury is fighting the Russian kid. Just had to fight the last fight. We just talked about it last time. Usyk.
Yeah.
So that's the next fight with Fury.
So the rematch. No, who did he fight over in Saudi Arabia?
He fought Francis.
Yeah, Francis. I just want to see some good boxing, man.
Yeah, I'm tired of folks waiting 2-3 years to have a boxing match.
Yeah. You're right on that. You're right. But just like what I was saying, go back. They took my man Crawford belt, man. Now, I want to see Crawford fight Ennis. I want that fight to happen. And I like Ennis. But Crawford is my guy.
Yeah, mine too.
You know?
But if y'all tell me to fight them, I didn't, y'all take y'all belt. I move on.
Man, I mean,
It said if he want the belt, come get it.
Man, he ain't earned that belt. He didn't earn it.
That's why he said if you want that IBF, come get it.
Man, I hate that, man. That dude only had the belt. He ain't even had a belt 6 months. June to January is 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't have it for 6 months.
And they said your next fight to keep this belt has to be that guy.
Wow.
You said I'm gonna have a rematch with this guy first.
Because this guy said he wanted that rematch.
And IBF said we're not in that rematch stuff. Give me that.
So the rematch clauses don't make no sense at all.
Not in IBF eyes. They didn't want the rematch.
Because they did it with Wilder and Fury. They respected the rematch clause. Mm-hmm. But now you're not going to...
Who was the next one out there? Wasn't nobody out there who they wanted to see.
You got the young cat from Toledo.
Yeah, he's coming up now. Yeah. But you talking about when they fought.
Right.
They had their trilogy. It wasn't nobody out there.
I want to see Big Baby. I want to see Big Baby. Big Baby, he out there saluting to
coming,
you, baby.
He coming. Jaron coming.
Hey. And
that's what I like about him, man. And he fights a couple of times a year.
He got caught that last fight that he fought.
But he pulled it out.
Yeah, ain't no doubt.
You know, a heavyweight. You might get caught any night. You might get caught.
My man caught him. You know, but it's
all about how you respond.
He pulled it out. Yeah, it's like your man said, it ain't how you fall, it's how you bring it back, baby.
Yes, sir. But yeah, I don't like all this 2-3 years without a fight.
No, that's not cool.
And I'm a Crawford fan, but I didn't want to see the rematch. I'm like, why? You beat Spence. You beat the
hands down, beat him like he stole something.
So why would I want to? I said right after that fight, I said I don't want to see this no more. But I knew they was gonna have a rematch. But I said I don't want to see this no more.
Yeah, he beat the brakes off that guy.
I said Spence should have went and took some tune-up fight, maybe fight Enos. Took some fights. Then come back to Crawford.
Him and Ennis beat the brakes off of him too. Ennis out cold, man.
We'll never know because he want to fight Crawford again.
Yeah.
Like I said, he should have took some fights, took a tune-up fight.
Well, like you just said, he's not ready for Crawford. I mean, we've seen that. He wasn't ready then, and 5 months later, he's not ready now.
That's why the IBF said no.
But still, don't take that man belt, man. Come on, bro. Don't take that man belt from. I mean, dog. That's like.
But how are we gonna get the fights we want?
That's like you. Okay, you going out earning your money every day, and they end up taking your money and giving it to somebody else because you didn't. They felt you held on to it for too long.
Yeah, told me to come back to work, and I said no.
Yeah. How would you feel about that? That wouldn't be acceptable to you, would it?
I wouldn't like it if I was in that situation, Crawford. But I understand. Not liking it and understanding. I understand that they said I have to fight the number one contender. I understand that. So I didn't fight the number one contender. I'm gonna fight this guy again. I understand. You take your belt.
But
I don't like it.
Number one contender. No,
Ennis is.
When he fought Spence, he was the number one.
Right, he was number one contender then. Yeah. That's why he got the IBF from there. He got all the belts.
Right.
Okay, you dominate that guy. Now we want you to fight the number one contender. He's no longer the number.
3 months later,
he's no longer the number. It don't matter when you fight him. He's the next fight.
But I'm saying he did say he wanted to fight Ennis.
He's the next fight, not when you want to fight him.
Okay, but I'm saying 3 months after you win the title, you want my man to win. I mean, you want him to fight 3 months later?
It didn't have to be. It didn't have to fight 3 months later. It had to be the next fight.
Okay.
Your next fight. Whenever you decide to fight next, you got to fight this guy. You signed up to fight that guy again. So what they said, well, if that's the route you're going, give me my belt. I mean, I don't like it, but I understand it.
Okay, but he still got that bread, though.
Yeah,
He
I
got
mean,
that bread.
And you can't deny that he was the undisputed champ.
Right.
He might not be it right now because they took that belt.
Man, that just
And
don't sound right. That don't even
lose
sound right to me, man. That do not sound right to me at all. I don't like it.
I don't like it, but I understand it. It's one of them things like, okay, yeah, I don't like the ruling, but yeah, I goaltended.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the end of the game. I know, yeah, y'all shouldn't call that at the end of the game, but you did.
Yeah.
I goaltended.
Now.
Yeah, I fouled him.
Now, what's the name, brother? The twin? He handled his business.
Oh, Charlo?
Last week, yeah. He handled his business.
Yeah.
And it was my mistake, Alfonso Seals, cuz it was my mistake that when you said he's fighting Jamel, and I said, no, he's fighting Jamal, it was my mistake. They reported it wrong on the pay-per-view saying that he was undisputed. He never lost. But we know he had lost to the brother from the city, from Detroit. So my mistake, I'm sorry.
Keep him in line, Fonz.
With that being said,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good show, baby.
Man, love you, man.
Oh, love you too, bro.
Yes, sir.
Love
yes,
you
sir.
too.
Everybody in the hood.
Peace.
Yes, sir.
And salute to all.
You get on this channel, subscribe, man. Hit that button right down there.
This was happening in the hood where it's good, and we always make it understood.